Hello, hello, hello.
The divine one, the divine one, the divine.
Beautiful. And that's the show, you guys. Bye. Can you imagine if we did like Kendrick and uploaded a 1 minute episode
Oh
and
my
made people think
gosh!
that we were uploading a full length
I would.
episode, and all he said was, "Hey, it's Kendrick. I'm gonna be back with a brand new show." And I was so mad because I thought it was the relaunch, or I thought that he was giving us something scraps. But it was a 1 minute episode. That was about 2 weeks ago, and I still have not forgiven him for that. So,
He's like, it's
hi,
coming.
Kendrick.
It's coming.
No, but that was really, it did what it was supposed to do, because it was an episode that popped up in your feed and you're like, oh, there's a new episode. And he's like, no, but I got something for that ass. And he came back with two amazing long episodes. So he made up for it. But I'm a petty bitch, you know.
Love you, cousin. I'm so proud
Love
of
you.
you.
Yes, that still busting. Like, that rebrand is a rebrand. Okay.
How are y'all today? Yes, this is the Bravo episode, and we're excited for it. Honestly, there's been a lot going on. Not a lot going on, but a lot going on, in these streets. Potomac's cast has been picked. I want to know, before we get into the cast, are you happy with this cast?
No. I think that it's a mistake to put someone else that we don't know as Mia's friend, because that's who, like, the last member is being introduced as, unless that really is Mia's friend. Because what I really wanted was Jacqueline. I wanted Jacqueline back. If they're back like sisters again, or if they're back like friends again, especially while she is in such an important moment in her life. And like, I see them even on Instagram with Ink. Like, I saw her and Jacqueline, and then there was like a picture of Ink back in the day. She's like reminiscing. It's like, this is who should be a part of,
I agree,
the damn show. Like, because this season, Karen and Mia are going to carry, because they are the ones with the most things going on. Mia, obviously, adjusting to her new normal with her new old man, and also taking care of her, Gordon. And then Karen, she's gonna have to answer to that DUI, specifically you, because me, I wasn't gonna ask no questions because I love the grand time. But they are getting on Shannon's ass, so you are not gonna let Karen rest.
I'm not gonna let it slide. I have to get on both of them equally, and I like both of them. I love both of them, so it breaks my heart.
Tell the people about our, friend over at TV Deets Got the Tea.
TV Deets, we appreciate this so much. The exclusive is that we're gonna have Jazzy Riddance. Jesse, I don't know if I'm saying your last name wrong, but I hope not. You look very pretty, very beautiful.
Gorgeous girls.
In addition to her, it's going to be Ashley Darby, Karen Huger, Giselle Bryant, Wendy, Mia, and then we have Stacy,
the one they introduced the other day,
and Kiarna
from literally this season. Remember?
That's the one. Yeah.
I wanted her as full-time also.
That's what I'm saying, though, because it's like, I want to get, even though she played a big part and I was like, I really liked her, I wanted her to have more screen time. That's the thing. The people that should have screen time don't get screen time, and I don't get that.
Exactly. And she seemed to be able to be right on in the middle. You know what? I believe because then she should just be Wendy friend. Yeah. I was going to say, if Candace was still on, then she would be able to be Candace's friend. But I'm just like, that's not the problem here. She could just be a friend of Wendy. But we already got introduced to her. So she could have just had her own role or her own champagne.
And what is Stacy supposed to be doing?
She's full-time.
You know what? I just feel like it's too soon. It's too soon to really pick out a cast. I feel, especially if you're putting Vanderpump Rules on pause. We don't even know what the Atlanta cast is, and y'all had plenty of time for that. So I want them to take as much time as they're taking for all this other stuff to perfect the Potomac cast, because I honestly feel like the more they rush, the more this season is going to be a joke. Again,
The shows that y'all need to be pausing, y'all not pausing, and the
yeah.
shows that need to be rolling.
Because Potomac needed a pause. I'm not gonna hold you. With Karen, I'm not Karen, but with Candace and Robin out, that definitely needed a pause because y'all need to get a bit together and get that formula together. It's like, and I don't think this is the right formula. I still don't.
I do like that we are getting people who are unknowns. So
Yeah.
okay, we don't know. Well, I mean, in Potomac, everybody was unknown, but like, I guess it's because we haven't had such a shakeup in Potomac in so long
Mhm.
that if you're going to take a franchise like that and really shake it like you are doing, I don't know. I think that you are moving too fast because it's not just that, okay, these are the alleged like new cast members. It's also they're starting production next week. So it's like, damn, y'all already filming?
Mhm. That's a lot.
I don't
Y'all
know.
could have really got somebody from Real Side Chicks of Charlotte. Not gonna lie.
Why?
You don't think so? Because I do. All
To
the
Charlotte on the
ones
map and then point
love.
to Potomac on the map.
Yeah, yeah.
How would you even explain that relocation?
I don't know, y'all. I just seen season 2 again, and it's actually pretty good. I lied. I remember I dragged it, but it's actually pretty good. And I was thinking the whole time, I'm like, gosh, I would love to see some of these girls on Bravo. Like, I think they would do so well. I just do. I do.
Hey, it's
Cause they
listen, you
nuck
have
and
your
buck a little
opinion.
bit. Like, come on. They nucked and
I
bucked this
think
season.
that they would not do well. I think that they are a WeTV cast, and
A
I'll just leave it at
WeTV?
that.
Oh, okay.
Because
And Bravo,
okay,
unless y'all want to drop everything and pick that up, because that would be a Bravo con. Like, I'm here to tell you.
can you imagine going to fucking BravoCon and then
Hanging
they're
out with the
like,
side chicks of Charlotte.
we have the Side Chicks of Charlotte panel happening at 12 and the
When I say I would be there from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.,
shift, like a shift, like a work shift.
I would literally be the DJ. But all jokes aside, y'all, I just don't think that's the cast. What do y'all think? Who do y'all think should be casted? I would have also liked to see maybe like somebody from another franchise come over to Potomac and
Ooh,
check the
ooh.
tables. Maybe Kim Zolciak or somebody that we haven't seen in a while that's not going to be on Atlanta.
You know what I was thinking? Since DC is back
Hmm.
on Peacock, maybe they should have someone from Housewives of DC because
Hmm.
DC
Or
is
you know who I think would also do good? Contessa.
absolutely
I think that Contessa would actually
that's
do
more her
very,
speed.
she would do very good on Potomac. Uh, and I would love to see her go toe to toe with Giselle because I just feel like they would not get along at all.
That would be one good show.
Hmm.
Yeah, hell yeah.
See? So yeah, forget I said Kim Zolciak because I know y'all gonna be like, ah.
She needs to go right back to Atlanta if she comes on because I R.I.P. Croy. Like,
Please. And they're still doing that shit on Team Mom. They just did it. They were like RIP. And it was the person that posted it. Like, what?
oh my god, I am not gonna do it. I would say I want to do that, but people would literally
If they invited me over to
cuss
it,
me
give
out.
me the chance to do it. So y'all can
Yeah,
curse
what
me
does the
out.
deal look like? What does the link deal look like? I
Because
want to
when I
watch
say
some.
they post it and they turn the comments off, and I would do the same thing. Like it.
Click the link.
Visit the link if you want to know if I'm alive or not. If you guys care enough.
And if you don't, that means you don't even care.
I would literally say if you guys don't click on the link, that means you don't care about me and you want to see my downfall. So good
Is
luck
that
with
you
that.
talking from the dead? Because if you're saying all this shit,
Oh my god.
I've
What
got the giggles.
what are we gonna get into? What show are we?
You want to just do Martha's Vineyard, which is the most
Yeah.
fun?
Martha's Vineyard has been such a journey. And on this episode, this was a very special episode because the couples came to the house. We met Amir's girlfriend. We met Preston's now fiance. Uh, we already know who Simon is, but Simon came back to the house, which is Bria's man. And Nick's girlfriend is supposed to be the next episode because she's coming to the house a little bit later. So we seen her via FaceTime on Nick's phone, but it was exciting, and we even got to see Mariah.
Yes, finally, and it was so refreshing for Bria
Mhm.
and Mariah to just have this conversation. And Bria's like, "I really don't have no beef with you like that," and like they both squashed it and they're moving on.
I love to see it. I was happy. I was very happy to see her, and I hope they actually bring her back next season.
Yeah, it was like it felt like a friendly like family coming back, and it's like
Mhm.
your cousins who argued and it went a little bit too far, and it just had to be some time before they saw each other again.
How did you feel
Boom.
about Phil coming back?
Phil came back stuttering and mumbling, and
Mm.
in person, it was just like I just see who Phil is. So it's like
What? Oh, you say he fine? Yeah, he is.
I
I I that's what I believe too. But
what?
I thought that's what you said.
Okay.
I do believe that his apology was I think he's one of those type of guys that aren't used to apologizing, but I feel like he knew that he really messed up. So I honestly think that's the best he's gonna do. Like I think that's the best he can do. I think that's the best he's gonna do. And he did the Travis Scott thing where he's like, "I'm sorry, man." So it's
The
like
twisting your dread when you don't know what
I
to do.
I think it's sincere. I do feel like I Nick is entitled to how he feels about it because at the end of the day, his toilet was disrespected, not mine. So you, Playboy, you're entitled to feel how you feel. But it seemed like they were maybe a little bit hard on him. I feel like after the apology, they tried to make
Okay.
it seem like it wasn't as sincere, but I thought it was pretty sincere. I don't know, just from what I
I
seen.
was agreeing with what I originally wanted to say in addition to he's fine, apparently, is that I think that he did the best for himself. Like I just
Yeah.
don't think that he's just that kind of person that we should expect.
Hmm.
Like I feel like maybe he should have went on Chat GPT and
Maybe.
really like a heartfelt one. But I feel like in his own way, maybe that was the best he can do. The question is, would I want to see him in the house with everyone again and like give him a chance, square one, being there from beginning to end? What would you think about that?
Yes.
Me, I think that maybe he should come later on, maybe like as a friend of type beat,
Right.
just until I can feel him out a little bit more.
I
Because I know
agree.
how Mariah is. Like we saw how she is. Like it's not like she was this terrible person. And honestly, if we keep it a bug, it was Jasmine who fucked up because that was your friend. Like if you were getting thrown out of the house, I understand that you got into an altercation, but I would have did, especially if I was hosting and you're my best friend to the point where
Mhm.
they're writing together. That's kind of like we're podcasting together. So my thing is, I'm hosting it. He's gonna say Bria would have to leave. That's what no one's saying. This whole thing was kind of Amir, one, it was Amir's fault for lying about what happened, which he should have apologized in person. And two, Jasmine should have never kicked her out. I'm just that type of friend. Sorry, politics aside, this is my friend. Y'all got into an altercation. Y'all make up, and she's staying.
Not kiss.
Period. Challengers, not kiss.
I agree. I do agree. While I love Bria to pieces, I think that Mariah deserves a fair chance, and she does deserve an apology. Because I don't feel like it'll go there anyway. And like I said, we're also seeing Summer kind of like
Yeah, also Summer beat your ass. Like
sure,
she really put your hands on.
I'm
So it's
sure
like,
now what?
okay, yeah, okay, let's get into the summer of it all. What was that?
Child. No, 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 Summer. No, 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 please, no, 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 Summer. No, 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 no. Oh God, no, 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 no.
Summer, the wig out,
No,
the wig.
uh, I wasn't. No, 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 no. Summer. I think that Noelle deserves an award, and if she
Patience and
doesn't,
Kindness Award, or
no, like TV, like this is gonna be maybe one of her first things for an EGOT.
do you think she was acting,
I don't know,
or
but
you
it
just
was
mean like the
good.
delivery of it?
The delivery, if she was acting like that, was great, Noelle. Do it again. That was wonderful. That was amazing. Summer also deserves an award because I don't know how that escalated. I also think what are they drinking? What are they drinking?
It's Casamigos, or it's
Because that's
Douce.
Patron. That looks like Patron. Don't do that on Duce.
I don't know.
Duce don't
Douce,
get me
I feel
like
like
that.
Douce, I can. Well, it don't get me like that, but if I'm heated and I have Douce in me, I feel like I could beat everyone's ass in this apartment complex right now.
That's how I feel on Patron. See,
It probably is Patron. Happy Cinco de Mayo if you are listening to this.
yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
I just hear Jeezy playing in my head and I just want to fight. Like that's all I hear when I'm on Patron. And I like that. I don't know.
So Summer actually offered an explanation in our comment section about what we missed, because the whole time I'm just like, why would you say, see, I push Noel? Because it's one thing for me to like be Noel and like, I'm gonna let you have this because I know that you
Mhm.
drunk and you on one right now. I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna be patient with you. But if you announce, see, now I push Noel, like, bitch, we're fighting. So what happened was Summer said that she was already upset. She didn't want to be touched, and Noelle kept like touching her. So
Okay.
that's why she reacted that way. Now that makes a lot more sense than what we saw, because what we saw was Summer was pissed off, and then she pushed Noelle, and then she's like, "See, now I pushed Noelle." Like, excuse me, what the fuck?
I definitely agree with that because even when she was touching her, I'm like, okay, Noelle,
Out my
I get what
face,
you're trying to do. I think she's
but
a
get out my
great
face.
friend. I think she's one of those physical type of friends that like, come here, baby. But it's like sometimes I just don't want to be touched. When I'm pissed, I don't want to be touched. Don't even look at me, honestly. Look the other way and talk to me.
Literally, because I will kill anyone in the way.
The fuck you looking at? That's just how I feel. So I definitely understood where Summer was coming from. But at the
Mhm.
same time, it's kind of awkward though, because it's like it's like that Miss Juicy meme when you see your friends crying and you don't quite know what to do. That's me because I'm like, what should I do in this moment? Should I just
Like, let you have your moment,
yeah,
or should I try to calm you?
because that shit is awkward as hell. Like I don't know how to react to that because I don't really cry in front of people. It takes a lot for me to cry in front of somebody.
It's
So
just like, because it's like it's a lose-lose situation, because it's like if this person does not want to be talked to, then I'm making it worse. But at the same time, I don't want them to think that I don't care.
right. That's the thing. And then it's like I also don't want to laugh.
Right.
That's another thing too, because I laugh not because I think it's funny, but because I'm uncomfortable. Like that shit is awkward as hell. So it's like one of those nervous laughs. Like
Oh, I don't nervous laugh. I be laughing because I be thinking it's not. But yeah, that's understandable because Khloe Kardashian said that she does that like nervous laugh thing.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Please stop. Stop crying. But I'm sad. Like, that sucks. I'm sorry that you're going through that. I also think that Summer downplayed the fuck out of her relationship with Jordan and everybody else because she's like, it's not that special, I promise. And I was like, damn,
Well,
you
fuck
know?
me, right? Like,
She's like, it's not that great, I promise. I'm like, well, shit, do you just hate it? Oh my gosh.
ugh.
Yeah,
She
that
is giving
was,
award-winning TV. Like last season, I was just like, okay, she's there. She's there, but I didn't really remember her like that. This season, from episode one, of course, it's
yeah.
just been back to back to back.
And it's clear she's dealing with something right now. Like, I know she said she's going through it with her grandma and she's trying to be a provider for her and help her out. Um,
Yeah, that's
like, so
important.
she has her own stuff going on, so it's really sad to see. I also think that she might need to take a break from drinking and kind of chill out a little bit. Because even with Bria didn't even say nothing to her, and she's like, "What did you say to me?" Like, she's just chilling in the hot tub, like existing, and Summer's like, "What was that?"
Do you think a little bit that she's taking some of her anger out on? She's really kind of mad at Jordan a little bit, but she really can't step to Jordan like that, so she's kind of taking it out on Bria.
But I don't think she's still mad at Jordan though, because I feel like they kind of squashed what they had, and Jordan really doesn't say shit. Like,
She don't. That's the problem.
Jordan doesn't really say any. I really haven't heard Jordan say anything at all this season too much. Their shortcut looked good though. I like that shortcut.
I love that freak beat party. Oh,
Hmm.
everyone went crazy for Nick with the tats. Nick did look good tatted up.
Yeah,
It was like, oh, okay.
Shanice made it very clear that she was trying to
Like I
fuck.
wouldn't go that far, but
Shanice was
okay.
like, "I'm trying to fuck," like literally. But you look great though, like JK. But she's like, for real, like, come see me tonight. But no, I'm kidding.
Like we're on camera, but you know what it is.
You know what? And I will say, Shanice is growing on me, and I feel like I said that last
Finally.
time, but
No,
I
you
get it
didn't.
now. I
You
didn't
didn't
say it
say it.
last time.
No, you hated her.
Not last
You
time.
didn't
Not.
hate her last time, but I'm saying like you didn't. There's no change.
Yeah, I was like, I want to see her go at first, but now I'm like, she can stay because there are a few relatable moments, like when she was laying in the bed, and they're like, Shanice, Shanice, and she's like, hello.
She was like, "I'm not asleep. Hello, like you are
I'm
asleep.
like,
Like
I've done that quite
yeah,
often.
you have."
Uh, so not okay. Don't please. Hello.
I'm awake. Damn it.
That's how you know you're drunk. I also really enjoy Preston's fiance. I like them together. Love seeing them together. I definitely want to
Such a
see
fun time.
more of him. Didn't we see him at BravoCon?
I don't remember. I just know that we saw Preston for sure.
That's how I feel. I want to say that Preston was with with his fiance, and at the time, I don't think like it was so much going on. I don't know, but he
I
seems
just know
like
that we
such a nice
ran
guy.
into Preston. We're like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
I know. Well, that's how we were with everybody. Like all the Bravo
It's just
lovers.
so much going on at
It
one
is.
time.
And those damn chicken slaughters.
Oh my god, the freaking chicken sliders and
And
those damn
those what do they call them?
the pork belly.
The pork belly pieces. Oh my god, today. So good. So good. How do you feel about Amir's girlfriend? I don't like her.
Okay, so what I think it is a personality thing for me, because at first I was giving her side eye when, well, I still give her side eye for that, when she's like, "Oh, I just can't do that." When she heard all the commotion going on, it's like, "Bitch, what do you mean you can't do that? It's a party. If you're gonna be a boring bitch, be a boring
Right.
bitch." But it's not. I can't do that. What exactly is that? Then take your ass home. Um,
It gave me very like stuck up.
Yeah, at first. But then when she went downstairs, when she was a part of the party, she went in the hot tub, and then both Preston and his fiance, and then Amir and his girlfriend, they both left at the same time. So I would have felt a way if only they left the party early because of her before a comment. But I feel like as the night went on, she loosened up. She was kind of socializing more, as like I don't like or dislike her, but watch your mouth.
It's a no for me, dog. I'm not feeling her. I'm not vibing with her, honestly.
And
Yeah.
that's fair. I get it.
Because and I also just didn't like the part where they were at Preston's event and she was talking about how she brought Amir onto her team, and then she made it seem like she's doing like 8 times the amount as Amir and she's making 8 times the numbers as Amir. And that might be true. But one thing that I wouldn't do in a public place, I would not say that about my man, my
Well,
significant other.
especially this
Yeah.
your first time meeting people.
Yeah, that's
Why
weird.
are you
Like,
making it a point to basically say that you make
yeah, I make what he makes in a week, I make that shit in a day.
a
Like,
minute?
damn.
Okay,
That
like
was
why?
just
Like why?
I'm just
Like, do you
like
want him to do that? Like, did you? Damn.
I didn't get that. I didn't understand that whole thing. I feel like there are just moments where I don't know, I just don't think she respects him. That's what I get from her. Even with the whole party, like you could go down there if you want. It's just like this weird attitude. I would not deal with that shit, me personally. Cause I've dealt with guys like that act like that, and it just could not be me.
I get it. I get it. I think I'm willing to give her a little bit more of a chance to just to see. I don't know, just to see something before I really make that quick judgment, because I think that it's been edited to where we only see her basically, for lack of a better word, being a bitch, like whether it's on FaceTime or
Yeah.
even in person. But towards the end, I'm seeing her loosen up more. So if we get more of the couples part in the next episode,
Mhm.
that is where I will make my final
You
judgment.
are, you know what, you are right about that because sometimes I forget about the editing. Maybe they're doing that for a reason. Um, and they're just showing us and highlighting those particular moments. But I'm like, what I'm seeing, it's not good.
And I can understand why
Yeah.
you feel that way, because I'm seeing the same thing. And that's why when she was like, I can't do all that, I was like, oh, what, bitch? Like, then don't. Fly
'Cause
your ass back to
it was nothing
Texas.
about it that was like, I'm not intrigued.
This ain't Texas, bitch. But I'm willing to give her a chance.
I think Amir should
And
just get with iCarly, honestly.
okay, Aaron. I can't change what you think should happen. So I'm just gonna let you have how you feel, and we'll sit in that until
That's
you're
what
ready
I
to
was
move on.
thinking literally the whole time I was watching all those scenes. I'm like, damn, if this was iCarly, I would have been like, this is amazing.
I'm just trying
And
to figure out: are you talking about iCarly, Carly Shay, or are you talking about Miranda Cosgrove? You think they're the same person?
I too, I like, is there really a difference?
That's a lot to unpack for this show. So I think that what we're going to do is talk about how they are supposedly filming their reunion today as we speak. And Summer House is filming their reunion allegedly tomorrow as we speak. So that'll be, we are getting
Oh,
this. They both have filmed their reunions. And my hopes is, if this is true, I want to see a crossover. Like, I want to see the regular Summer House hang out, and joke around, drink, maybe even fight like the regular Summer House.
But the whole cast. I
Yeah,
feel like the whole cast of Summer House Martha's Vineyard and the
yeah.
whole cast of Summer House together
All of them at the same time
at the
together.
same
Not
time
that one weekend somebody's here and one weekend somebody's there. No, everybody in the same room at the same
at the
time.
same
Now
time.
kiss.
Now, Kiss at Tyler Perry Studios because it's that big ass house.
Yeah, they have well how they have multiple stages at the Tyler Perry studio.
Mm-hmm.
The Will Smith stage. That's where I
Ooh.
want him to go. I think he got one named after him at the Tyler Perry Studios. Because you know
Mm.
what, Tyler Perry Studios is named after an iconic. Each stage is named after an iconic actor, and I think that Will Smith is one of
Mm.
those. And that's the only one that I can think of. So, but I doubt they filmed it in Atlanta. I think they filmed it. They filmed both of them in New York because they are both close to that proximity, and it would
Right.
be so cute. And I think that also it would help, just like Vanderpump is doing shit with the trashy that would they're on crack or something every week. They always fighting on that motherfucking
What?
show.
The
They're always
trashy.
fighting on that show on the Valley. They're like
Oh.
literally in the hallways of the Mondrian, which don't do that. Don't do that ghetto shit at the Mondrian. Sorry. Take
Oh
it
no.
to
Oh
take it
no.
to the La Quinta, but don't do it at the
Not at the
Mondrian.
Montreal.
Like, you lost your mind. So, okay, I do want to say before we move on to the Summer House randomly, I already recorded my solo episode for Friday. And I told them in the episode, and I just wanted to relay this back to you because I know you would agree, that we're covering Real Housewives in New Jersey because a lot of people are scared to talk about Real Housewives in New Jersey because there's so much division. So
Mm-hmm.
my whole thing was, I think that white people feel the way Black people feel about New Jersey that we feel about Potomac. You know how with Potomac that sometimes you go online and you don't even want to talk about Potomac because anything you say you're damned, and it's just like a negative energy, and it's team this person and team that person and blah blah blah. I feel that's what's going on with New Jersey right now. There are people fighting before the season even starts over Margaret, over Melissa, over Teresa. There's podcasters, bloggers, websites. They don't want to cover New Jersey because the drama and the fan base is so rabid. And I feel like we have no stakes in New Jersey, so we have the freedom to just say
Yeah.
whatever the fuck we want
Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm gonna
and
say what I
stand on
want to say
business.
regardless.
That's exactly what I told
That's
them. I
how
was
I
like,
feel.
I'm like, we're gonna stand on business, whether y'all like
I don't
it
care.
or not. And if y'all disagree, then tell us. Let
Because
us know.
as much as I done already said about Melissa Gorga, if y'all still here, I can't quite say anything worse than that.
People are kind of scared to pick the wrong side, and I'm just like, I can be swayed to either one. Like,
But who is really going so hard for Margaret? Not to say that
there's a
Margaret's
whole
like
like there's a lot going. You know how Potomac is known to like
right.
they're heavily into the blogs and they're accusing people of having people on payroll and shit like that. That's what's going over in New Jersey. And people are getting exposed and DMs are getting exposed
People
and a lot
on
of shit's going
payroll.
on. Mm-hmm.
Well, it must be some shit that we ain't seen before because that last
Right.
season was not.
But also, if people are on payroll, we'll shut the fuck up when we get on payroll. How about that?
Oh, I know that's right.
How
Please,
about
because
that?
I my tune. That's how y'all know. Because my tune tomorrow, I would be like, I'm not talking about this shit. I don't even know what Jersey is.
That's on. Jersey's on right now. I didn't even know.
Housewives of New Jersey. That's a thing.
They have a new
Wow.
spinoff. Okay, well, anyways, so Summer House.
Regular summer house.
Danielle, mind your fucking business. Like,
Period.
I'm
Period.
sorry.
Period. That's literally
I'm sorry.
all.
I couldn't put it no other way.
That was literally my notes for summer house.
That's all I
Just
have to
that.
say.
Just that. That's all I have to say about it. Because it's like that was ridiculous. I don't understand why Danielle would even be worried about Gabby. Gabby, stand up. Because it wasn't that serious. I feel like I wouldn't even take that's Danielle saying this. And not that anything's wrong with Danielle, but I just wouldn't cry about it. Me
I
personally.
think it was like the pressure of everyone in the house also saying, "Oh, we know that you want a man. Why don't you just go up to this man?" Then you have
Damn.
Danielle who is trying to put pressure on you, like basically trying to psych her out to go up to the guy like a friendly competition type beat. And then also everyone is telling you that, "Oh, you're so closed off, you're so closed off." So I think that's what she was crying about, and I understand it.
Oh,
But mine would have
yeah.
came out as anger. I would have been like, listen, not everyone wants every fucking man like you do. Like you were literally on Alex's dick on Winter House and he didn't even fucking want you.
Oh
He
my
wanted Jordan the whole time.
god.
But mine comes out as anger. That's why. So Danielle, just mind your business. Cause I like you. I really do. But this was just ignorant. Shut
You
up.
got in her ass.
Because that really just pissed me off.
It
Like, why
did.
would you? Okay, it would be one thing if you kept like hyping her up to go up to the guy, but it was the same guy that you decided to go and fuck that same night.
But it's like there should not be a meeting where you're telling somebody, "Well, I don't think you do this enough, and I don't think you do that enough, and I think you need to do like
Over,
this."
over the okay, this is my biggest thing, and I'm not. Listen, I'm broke, so this is why I can say it. I'm a part of the working class. Over the balloon guy, no, you can have him.
I agree. I wouldn't even. That's
What? He
not
was not
even.
even. Are you
Why
blowing up
does
the Macy's Thanksgiving Day balloon? No, bitch, you're blowing up regular ass balloons. You can have them.
are they at least animal shaped?
They could be. You know what he's doing? And if you guys, this is
Decisions.
another side hustle because I taught y'all how to make some money on TikTok. I don't know, they're trying to close that shit down, but I did teach y'all. And if y'all didn't get that last week, you missed out on it because I told y'all exactly what to do to the T. And I have gotten some DMs about it who said, "Thank you. You're welcome." But this is what he's doing. This is what y'all could do, especially single moms. Y'all go on Amazon, you type in balloon display. That bitch will come with a whole set. The everything that you need to tie them damn balloons together to make it into a shape or a balloon archway. Then you get on motherfucking next door, the app where everyone is psychotic, racist, and hilarious. Or you get on Facebook Marketplace and you tell them that you know how to make balloon arches and you charge them you pay $25 max for a balloon arch.
Why did
And
you
you
just
tell them
describe the Next Door app so perfectly?
because it's like 1 minute there are black people walking the halls. Does anyone say
It's
that? Did anyone see
weird.
that? This guy walking by my car. Did you guys see that? And it's just like the ring camera, someone minding their fucking business. And then 2 seconds later, found a dead dog. Is this your dog? And then 3 seconds later, oh, I just wanted to thank the community for giving me the free mangoes. It's like the most
And then the
enchanting,
fourth one is like
psychotic.
pub subs are on sale.
That's me. That's my first status. That's
The chicken
in the
tender pub
chaos.
subs are on sale right now.
Exactly. And the fucking Rouse spaghetti sauce is buy one get one free. So that's next door for you. But anyways,
What?
you order the Amazon balloon arch for like $25. You get on next door or you get on Facebook Marketplace. You tell them bitches that you're a balloon expert.
Mhm.
And then you charge $100 for a balloon arch. That's a $75 return. Period.
Oh, that's smart. That's good. That's why all those girls had the balloon business because I'm like, what the hell is this? Everybody's like, I can do your parties. You having a party? I can do your party. I'm like, I don't have no
See the
parties.
balloons, the balloons are there fucking candying everything, candied sour pickles and like fucking candied, I don't know, meatloaf. Like it's like everything does not need to be candied. What are you doing, Chartrisha?
I did see some corn that was candy.
Would you try it? Because I feel
No,
like
No, that's too much.
Like, why did you bring that
But
up?
I do want to try those deep fried Chipotle burritos. That shit looks smacking. Like, not gonna hold you. That shit looks good as fuck. Whoever decided to do that, you guys
You
are
kind of
onto
snapped with
something.
that one.
You kind of snapped on that one. And then they're like, get the Chipotle salad dressing and mix it with the sour cream and shake that bitch up. Like, never in a million years would I have thought.
It's the amount of back you must have to think of these things. And I'm right there with the people that think of these
The
things
fact
because
that
it's like,
this
I
girl
will
was
take it.
making this shit in her car, like it was
And it looks good,
serious.
right?
She parked and she's like,
And that's like the most, that's what people don't get. People love, that's why they want to take it away. It was on TikTok, probably, right?
it was
That's
on
why they
TikTok.
want to
It's
take
a
it
TikTok.
away because people are just
Why?
themselves. Like, we are so free. There is so much information. We are hacking the system. We are selling on, not me, but people are selling on TikTok Shop. They are making new
They
recipes.
literally
They are
are.
finding side hustles. People are working for
Cause I tell
themselves.
you about TikTok shop, y'all. Like, listen, that's I haven't went on Amazon in months. Like months. That's
Just
just what
keep
it is.
creating new profiles to get the 50% off.
And they're trying to take it
Thank
away
you.
from me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Uh but yeah,
Okay, well,
this
Vanderpump. Oh, you had anything else to say on something else? Because I ain't got it.
um
I don't care. Like, I'm
that's about
enjoying it.
it.
It's fun, but
Paige was right. Yeah, Danielle. And she said all of that, and she hopped in the bed, and I seen some ass, and I seen some titties, and I was like, "What's going on?" Uh, but yeah, you did your big one. Everybody did their big one.
like I'm having fun with this. Just that I don't have any like comments for it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. That's it.
Okay, so now that Aaron's gotten everything out, Vanderpump Rules. I don't have much to say about this either. This was more of a filler episode for me personally.
Uh-huh.
I did think that James Kennedy understood the assignment because I felt like he was a shoe shiner back in fucking London, in Brixton. If that's I just made that up, guys. Is that a place? I think it sounds like a real place in the UK. Like, he's on the streets of Brixton trying to shine your shoe for 25 cents. Like, he was ready to say, "Please, sir, may I have some more?" Like, when they dressed up
Please.
in the 1920s, he understood the assignment, and yeah, it was fun. I like seeing Ariana with her new man. That's exactly how I like a nonchalant man that does not want to be on camera like that. I understand. Okay, Lala is getting heat, which I feel like people should be getting her ass because she did say something hypocritical, which was it ties back into her publicly
Mm.
dating a married man. Also, she used to argue with that girl on Instagram a lot. I don't know if y'all remember that, but look it up. But when she was saying that she was trying to see if Daniel was there, you know, and for a reason or trying to use Ariana. I understand that because, like she said, you meet a guy 10 days later and then y'all are in a serious bi-coastal relationship. So I would be sussing out the person, but it's also, I can tell that he does not want fame at all. Like, he barely even wanted to really go on that trip like that. He's just doing it because his girl is there. He's like, I'm gonna go and get some food with Logan. So all my words would be qualmed. And then also, I understand what she was trying to say, that, okay, if something goes wrong with him, you didn't really take the time to grieve your relationship with Tom. You just jumped into another relationship, and it's going to hit you two failed relationships at a time. And Daniel is whatever, but when the Sandoval one hits you, it's, I don't want you to feel that way. I don't want you to feel how terrified and
Yeah.
hurt you are. So I get that, but at the same time, it's like she's having a good time. So I wouldn't want to stop her from whatever you got to do to heal. Go on Dancing with the go on Dancing with the Stars, and have a new boyfriend and heal.
I agree. The only thing that concerns me is like you said, I feel like it is fast, but she is having a good time. I just she's not healed from it. And as a friend, I would worry about my friend if I feel like this is something that still holds a place in your heart. Like, of course, she's over Sandoval, but she's not over all that shit that happened.
Right.
She's still
Right.
holding on to that because when you're over something, you don't even want to be a part of it. You don't even want to involve yourself around it. I feel, and that whole house situation, I would just give it to God. I would be like, I'm on Dancing with the Stars. I don't care anyway. Just a little girl from the Bronx.
Are you? Are you from the Bronx now?
From the Bronx with the orange drink.
Fucking
Crazy little girl.
crazy little, my hair like this. Just fucking all dreams and shit.
That's how you get over a man.
You sit and you reminisce when you were a crazy little girl
Crazy
running
little
around the
fucking girl
Bronx
running around the Bronx. That's
with a
what Ariana
fucking.
needs. That's
She
exactly what
needs,
she
and that's
needs.
what she needs to put on the something about her menu: a ham and cheese on a roll and an orange drink.
Oh my gosh.
Call that shit
Yes.
the J Lo.
Yes.
I don't want nothing, just 10%.
20. Because I want the other
So I can
10.
spit it with Aaron.
But listen, that's what I think she needs. And I do understand Lala's concern. I just feel like maybe people are receiving it wrong because they don't think Lala is a genuine person. Just how we feel about Sheena. We just don't know their intents because one second Sheena's like, I'm worried about you. And the next second she's in Sandoval's ass crying.
Still, after he
Like,
just
why are you
literally
still
told you,
crying? She's still crying. It's like,
he does not
what are
give a
you
finna.
crying about? Like, this isn't even that serious. Like, you guys have money. You're on a show. Why do you keep crying? Why do you look like you haven't slept in 7 days? And like, you cannot sleep. Like, you keep crying over this. Over Sandoval?
Something deeper has to be happening because I love
Are
my
you guys
friends,
like
but
touching? And you know what kind of touching I mean? Like, what kind of relationship do you have with Sandoval where it's this deep? And Sheena's hair was a little dry, and that's not like Sheena.
because earlier, if you guys refer back or like Kendrick says, harken back to an episode earlier in the season, you were saying that her hair was giving.
Her hair was giving, like literally until the last episode. Then that's when it's like I don't know what happened. Sandoval has my girl stressed out. She
I
just need to
can't.
worry about what her next gig is. You need to get your ass on HGTV. You got just the man to do it with. Stop
Yeah.
hopping in the studio and remixing that same damn song that nobody's gonna like really listen
Put
to like
him to
that.
work. Let that
And
man be a man.
put his ass to work and literally create a show and do a Mia couple scene.
Okay. I hate it because this is now you're on a streak. I hate it. You do that shit on purpose. I don't know how you. I didn't even see it coming. Like you set me up every time, every fucking time, bro.
Do a Mia couple scene on HGTV. Okay, Sheena, do it.
Watch it comes out like Whitney and Justin instead of the Mia Culpa scene.
That would never come out like Whitney and Justin. Even if they were to try, like literally look at the video and do it step by step, it would still not be that. Come on now. Like, let's not. I love
I
them
have
though.
no comment back
I
to that.
love Whitney and Justin, by the way.
Yeah,
Love
you
them
you really
together.
do.
Love them together.
You
Nice
ain't see that
guy.
article about how they in trouble allegedly.
They're in trouble for
Their
what?
marriage,
Money?
their marriage is in
Oh,
trouble.
because
Their
he ain't got no money.
marriage.
Her marriage.
Damn, I didn't say he ain't got no. He went back to work, unlike Brock. Like Brock's
I
on the
could have
job,
sworn that we
and
were.
that's the only one who should be crying, shaking, and throwing up about this Vanderpump Rules pause is Brock, because he has decided to turn himself into Patricia, and narrate everything that's going on, and insert himself and act like he isn't a husband, and go on the after show with his 3-inch heels every motherfucking week and have something to say about Ariana, which is very weird to me.
He
But go
gets
ahead, get
that.
your check.
He gets that after show money check. And
Get your
I'm
I
not.
hope that they're paying him, because it would make a lot more sense, and I could
Shit, I
understand that.
get on it
But if
too.
you just gossiping for free,
I get on it too, and I have a lot to say.
this is it.
Oh, this is tough. But yeah, y'all need to get it together. Shannon, get your ass up. Stop crying.
Brock, get a
Uh,
job.
Brock, get a job. James, keep doing what you're doing. Sandoval, rotten hell.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay,
Schwartz.
that's the last thing I wanted to ask you about, and that's what I'll leave the pot there. Did you think maybe once cameras were down and no one was around, did Katie and Schwartz do one last time?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you know what? It's also, I feel like they do it telepathically.
Gene and Scott.
Exactly. Exactly. And then that girl that they're sharing, she just pops up in both of their heads and she's like, what are you doing?
Tori pops in like, hey.
Hey, I'm talking to both of you guys. But there's definitely something going on. But to be fair, it's like that's what I'm
Think so.
realizing. This is a show they've been together for a long time. It's the same thing with Ariana and Sandoval. It's like now they hate each other. But the thing that I think keeps her anchored to like the show and everything is the fact that she's been on it for a while. She's been with him for a while.
That's all she
It's like
knows.
that's what
That's
she
her whole
knows.
young adult life.
So now it's like you have to change everything you're going. And yes, you hate him, but it's like you're familiar with this. So a part of her is probably familiar with it, and a part of her probably hates it because she's like, "Why am I so attached to this shit? I'm just trying to move the fuck on." And it's like, I don't know. I don't think this is gonna be her forever guy. I think that Ariana would make a better couple with who's single. I don't want to just say something random. I feel like I mean.
Yeah, you already did that with.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
So I will. Mario Lopez.
Mario Lopez and
Hey, is he single?
No, I don't think he's single.
Oh shit! Don't do that, girl. I thought he was single.
Oh, Ariana and Dr. Umar.
Okay. So you guys have a great weekend. Don't Google who Dr. Umar is. Play this show. Give us 5 stars. We love you so much. Go to patreon.com/BravoWhileBlack. You will not be hearing from Aaron for the rest of the episode, so you might as well turn it off now. We love you so much. Aaron, don't even say goodbye. I'll say it for you. Goodbye, you guys. We'll be back on Wednesday for the pop culture episode where we'll be talking about X-Men, Vanderpump Villa, and more. Okay, bye.